In the last episode, we have expanded quite a lot, so we're over here now, and we will try to go around here and attack the Nubians in that flank. So let's see if that plan works out for a change, and let's play the Settlers 2 Gold Edition. Just check the time quickly. It's about 8 PM now, which is probably closest to you, but maybe that means I know when to finish this episode. This will also be the last episode in this session, I suppose. Look how we get most productivity out of the farms now. So again, thank you Dian Boyanov, sorry, for that wonderful tip. I believe this is a good place for a farm. But that might be a better place for a farm. Let's do this. So, farm. And then this, that, this, that, that, flag, come on. There. This looks so twisted. Reminds you of organic chemistry when you actually had your hexagonal rings and or your carbon rings, and you had to draw them, and you had to draw them from different angles, and it was so weird sometimes. Okay. You really start to hate organic chemistry when you get to study this shit. This, that, flag, bit of road, right there. Isn't that wonderful? It's quite blatantly not. It is quite blatantly not, my friends. But we could put the pig farm here, which then would be slightly wonderful. Because I believe the pig breed actually does not need any tools of his trade. Seriously, I would have hoped just to attack this, but no. Oh well. Okay, I think we're looking good here. Reasonably. How are you on the water side? Not too well watered, I suppose. This place is producing. There is water on the way, though. Quite a lot of it. Also, adding that flag here didn't really sort the clogging issue too much. Did have a jumpstart the economy again because we got to transport stuff again. Place another flag here and one up here so we can shorten those transport routes here. Because this guy has to move around an awful lot, and the stuff is just carried away way quicker than it can be carried up there. Okay. How's our mint doing? Not too great. No more fish, I could have guessed. Okay. We can't really destroy the flag though, because there's still fish lying around here. I don't want that to go to waste. Which luckily doesn't happen over here. I mean, you probably wouldn't want to leave fish lying around for that long. Otherwise, you'd probably not want to eat it. At any rate, you would not want to eat that stuff. I suppose one positive thing about the minor traffic jams we have, and I do say minor in a bit of a loose sense of the word, I could actually build a tower over there. Ah, go away. Let's build a watchtower here. I know I could build a fortress there, but I don't want to. Toss a quarry over there. connected to that. Yes. Great. Hoping the watchtower will allow us to control all of this mountain range. I mean, there's no reason in controlling more of the sea than we already do. We haven't found the shipwright yet. And then there are also boats. You can also build those. You can also build waterways later on, where you can basically connect this and then this by a boat route, which will obviously not get any pack mules. I'm gonna say pack mules, even though it says pack donkeys here. So those are always a bit limited, although I think they can actually carry more goods per run. So it kind of balances out. And then there are also, later on, we can build outposts, which is pretty interesting, and it really forces you to divert your attention, which is something I'm not exactly great at, to be honest. It's really the point where I kind of lost interest in the game, so I'll see how much further I can get this time. Although it's usually also because the game does drag out at this point, and I think it was always the point at which I got burned out with the game and I deinstalled it, and then I would go back to it at some point and start over again, and I would never get past that point, basically. So we're still in the area that I know slightly. But yeah. My memory is getting foggier and foggier with those later levels. I'm not sure how many of those levels the campaign itself actually has, mind you. It's something that's always been a bit weird to me. No, not weird, but I've just never really had the time to fully explore. Yeah, we need more coal. Could you get that coal mine going, please? There's another one here. Actually link that up as well. Just to have it there for whenever we need it. Oh boy, that's a lot of people. Can we actually get the geologist? Send me 2 of them. I think this would be an okay place for a warehouse to be put if we get this. If we get things up here. Also, can I get a woodcutter? That again? Great. Okay, how are we looking on water? I don't know, a bit too many. Well, only 8 buckets of water left. I usually end up with a crap load of water just all over the place, or just sitting in the headquarters because it's needed there. Then again, I usually build the well like very early on. Pretty much the first time I find water, I build a well there. That's probably not the smartest idea either. Could build a second well, I suppose. I really don't feel like doing that. So then again, since the farms here don't seem to have all the stuff they need, it might be a good idea to just go with another well. So we'll call in the geologist and hope he finds water like right over here. Wait. I said we have found coal. Did I look for... Yeah, I did. I did indeed look for coal. Not over there, though. But I can't build it over there. How many construction crews do I have left? And I suppose as long as I have hammers, they will also always recruited. And they will always be... probably more, but we still have 2 more builders, so it means I could build 2 more things. This were gold mines, right? Yeah. Suppose we'll link up 1 coal mine and 1 gold mine. Like this. Isn't that wonderful? So now those two builders should be going to work. I've also transported away all this, so those 2 flags can be removed. Putting the flag in the middle of nowhere. Okay, this mine is exhausted. It's kind of bad. Okay, this mine here is exhausted. Of course, it's the one that has a lot of food sitting in it. We'll call a new geologist. It's a coal mine, so we want to get this built. I wish you could tell them which houses to occupy without having to... Well, I could do that. I think I can just pause that production here. That won't make it unoccupied. Find iron. Where did we find iron? Over there. That's okay. I want to go here. Yeah, go away. We have found water over here, and we... Well, don't be so cheerful there. It's kind of useless to find water right next to the barracks. We can't tear those down. Thanks for finding water on the road, my friend. Okay, fine, I'll build another flag. And I'll call another geologist who hopefully knows what the fuck he's doing. Oh, there would be great. Will we find water there? Wouldn't have needed that flag there. Damn it. Okay, fine, we'll build a well here. Give me another well. Couldn't have made that slightly longer so it would link to the street. Oh well. Oh well, we'll build wells. Stop clicking randomly. Okay, so those mines are burning surprisingly long. Although, considering it was a coal mine, I suppose there's a reason for that. We don't need that. More fish is always bad. That's the last fish you have there? Wait. I'll wait for just a moment longer, so this fish is dumped off. Not sure what happens if you remove the road while somebody is carrying something along it. I don't think it's good for whatever is carried, though. Yeah, we need more water. This place is full on pigs, but no water. Although I believe that's also due to water being very, very low on the priority list. So it's just not being transported as long as there is other stuff to carry around. But here's no big deal, because the only thing that's going down here is wheat, and the only thing that's going up here is water, pretty much. Actually, wheat and processed pigs, so basically ham. I think I could build another one here. Can we squeeze another pig farm in here? Could put it in here. Let's actually do that. I want a pig farm. And I want it here. Okay, do we have any scythes left? Do we have any scythes left? We do, so I can have one more farmer. And since I seem to be getting the hang of those high effectivity or high productivity farms, I will put one right over here. Actually, can I put it over there? Let's just put it here. We have all the space we need. So farm. One, two, 5. Counting that actually. This, that, and flag. And road to here. And then road to here. There. 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 Come on, build it. here, and then to here. Then we'll put a flag right up there. And I kinda want to connect those roads up there, but I don't think that's the greatest idea ever, so we don't want to put that there. It would be nice to have all the farms in one go and basically have an endless stream of grain going through the country, but I suppose it might clog the entire roads there. Okay, let's quickly get this watchtower here to be not exactly paid. Okay, there is the border. So what we'll do here is we'll build a fortress. That. We will build a fortress. And I will use that quite liberally, so we'll not attack until the fortress has been fully trained. Okay, thank you. No more fish as well. It's really quick to fish out the sea. Something I don't like in this game. A bit too much environmental conscience it's giving me there. Not that I would need that. Okay. Can delete that. We've seen that, and we've found coal. Where did we find coal? Over there. Great, but also kind of useless. Can I get a geologist? Okay, this one is an iron smelter, which is out of coal. Of course, it's out of coal. Is it coal mine? Link those up. We're definitely suffering from a coal shortage, which is something I'm not too happy about. But it's to be expected. We also could use more water. Did I set things to be fully stocked with that? Let's actually ramp that up a bit and see if that makes it any better. I think that means that people try to stock everything to the fullest. Okay, so there we go. Ooh, I should probably build some coal mines over here. Coal mine. Coal mine. Okay, that'll do. No more stone, I've been kind of waiting for that. I see some more stone up here. I don't want to build another quarry just for that bit, so we'll leave it. Okay, and demolish that. We have found granite. That's amazing, but it's not like we definitely need it. It's also something that can, I believe, run out. So your granite mine can run out of granite, which is unlikely in the mountains, although it's certainly possible. Yeah, those mines here are a bit weird in terms of their resource output. And I hope this fortress is actually going to be close to the border, because I need it to be filled to the brim. How are we looking on the soldiers? We have 2 shields and no swords. Not sure why that is. We have 17 recruits left, privates left. So we should be able to staff 1 fort to the full, to the full capacity. which is something I'm definitely not going to be sad about. Okay. With all that money here, why is it not being transported? We have all the money and we can't transport anywhere. I'm not sure why that is. That's probably because it's, everything here is full. But I suppose I would at least carry it over here. Okay. We seem to be a bit unclear where to put things. Yeah, the baker can't put things here either. And there's a bit of a race going on which person can get to the intersection quicker to drop things off. And we're having the problem here again that stuff is just clogging the road. All the way up to here. Probably because those intersections are too busy for their own good. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to change the priority of goods here. Not sure which way though. I'm not sure which to put up. I suppose we should make food more important to be transported. Food is very low on the list right now. So if we put that up above, say, logs. Well, it doesn't really make sense to do that. Yeah. Is that a donkey that's just going home or going to the edge? What is that? Yeah, it is. I think it's quite remarkable of them to find the way to the headquarters where they've never been. Though I suppose that might be part of the donkey training that's not shown here. It would also be remarkable for them to just find their way through all those roads and all the people, which would probably irritate them quite a lot. Okay, stuff is being carried now, I believe. Oh boy. Okay, now something is taken away from there, great. And things get stuck again. At least there's a bit of movement sometimes. It's actually something I found myself quite entranced sometimes. Just watching at a bit of totally messed up transport network, and then watching it eventually sort itself out. It will sort itself out at the very least by the time that things get iffy here. Like if, for example, something breaks off completely, like if, say, there are no goods coming from the north anymore, then this will naturally fix itself. I don't want to... Actually, let's try this. I might want to go with a bit of a circle here. Can I put a flag anywhere here? Yes. Let's put a flag over here. So now we can go around here if we really need to. And it might be a good idea to do so. Could also... did I actually link that up? Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. So we'll do that now. Put that over there. So it should be built now as well. Oh, that was silly of me. Okay, now I don't know if things actually can be carried back. Like if they see that this way is open now, they will actually carry things back. But for now, I suppose this is working out reasonably well. I mean, goods are being transported here again. This section is being unclogged. It looks a lot less messy now. I think we're having too many people on the screen at the moment. I think it's that. There's just way too many people on the screen. Okay, there's our fortress being built. And here we have the Nubians, not really paying attention to us, although they did build a catapult there. I don't like that, but I think it's out of range for the guardhouse here. And I don't think they will target anything that's... I don't think they will target the lookout. I'm still hoping that this will be... actually, if it's not close enough to the border, I will just increase the amount of troops that's supposed to be in the one stripe flag areas. I mean, this is most certainly going to be at least one stripe. I mean, the border is fairly close there, so we'll have that. And yeah, we'll use that to train a lot of troops. I should probably use more storehouses though. Okay, now we're going places. Now we actually have swords, shields and beer. So we should see a new recruit. There we go. One down here and one of each of those. And we now have another recruit. Or private. Keep thinking they're recruits, but they're privates. Which is probably a big difference. Although I've never served in the military, so I really don't know. And it never occurred to me to really look into those military ranks and hierarchies and what have you. It's just something that was never too important to me, so I didn't. There's plenty of stuff that I was more interested in, so I tried to figure out that. Sorry, I keep forgetting to disable the flag mode there, the building mode. Okay, I think this can be safely removed now. There will be more wood to cut there down the road, so don't worry about that, my friend. Okay, there's the fortress. It has now been finished. And how many soldiers are on their way? Where are the soldiers? We should be seeing soldiers coming out of the HQ. Unless I missed them, of course. Let's actually wait at the fortress itself. Okay, I'm seeing 2 soldiers. That's not as impressive as I had hoped. It is by far not as impressive as I had hoped. But I believe it's... yeah, it's going to be... okay. First day of the second month of the 4th year of coming ashore. The tribe in the north is blocking our path to another gateway. They also regard it as their holy relic. We have no alternatives but to fight. Obtain access to the gateway in the north. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that. Oh, right, there are 2 tribes here. And we will most certainly increase military occupation now. So we want those to be filled up. Just so I can use this fort here to its full capacity. While we're at that, since this place is going to be filled up as well, we want those guys to be paid again. Look at that, now we're moving troops. Now we are moving. So it's only a question of time until these guys get sorted. And I'm not sure if it would be a good idea to even bother with the red guys now. I get a scout. Found water, that's fine. We found coal, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay. We want to have, I guess, another fortress over here. Yeah, because that's not wasteful at all. We'll do that. We want another fortress here. And a scout. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. I wonder how quick those guys will be trained. I mean, the money is already on the way. They were a bit slower than the first coin, but then again, the coin had a head start there. Oh, look at that. All the troops moving in. So it is going to be one very, very effective way of getting our troops paid. I mean, I think I've showed it to you in the last episode already. This mine is exhausted. It's not good. So this gold mine here is down. Fine. We'll have another one. Connected up here. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, is that a short? I'm really wondering that now. I believe it might be a good idea to do the red tribe as well, or the red tribe, just so we can see where the story progresses. And I suppose we may find something there. We usually did when the game told us to do something very, very specific. Okay, let's put the guardhouse over here as well. That one's going to be used for attacking the red tribe. I mean, they have gold, so it might be worth it anyway. But now we're sitting on plenty of coins, but it might be worth it down the line to get the gold deposits of the red tribe and then use those to further equip our soldiers. Because let's face it, we don't have the richest gold deposits. We have 40 coins sitting around doing nothing, which in itself is kind of fine. We do want to go ahead and get more stuff sorted. So how are we looking on the bakery here? The bakery is full on flour, and it is missing water. We might actually need a third well. Was this guy? Yeah, he is at 100% productivity, and we still don't get to keep everything hydrated. So there will be more water coming this way. I can also look for water here, which sounds like a reasonable idea. Have it right in the pig farm. Okay, we have found gold. Where? Yeah, well, we were kind of aware that there was gold here. So this mine is exhausted. And this mine as well. Okay, let's go with the iron mine first. Of course, it's one that is crammed with food. Okay, let's build a bit of road here and a bit of road over there once this is filled. Okay, then this mine is exhausted. Alright, we've had that already. Okay, be gone. Now, I don't want to pay a second mint, so I'll just build more gold mines up here. I guess we'll build 2 to accommodate for the longer transport. Okay, we have a new message. We have found water. That's exactly what we wanted. Where is it though? There's not quite where I need it. Can you perhaps look for water over, say, here? Maybe even here. We'll call me a geologist. And maybe another one here. Yeah, we don't have enough wells. I can't believe that. It's really strange to me, because I usually have one well and it fits, it keeps everything. sorted out. In this case, we just don't. Yeah, there's one of them everywhere. It's really hard to miss, to be honest. Can you find water where I can actually build things? Great. Okay, you know what? We'll actually put a well over here. And then put a flag over there. Alright. Forgot it doesn't do that. It doesn't do it automatically. There we go. Now we have 3 wells, and they should... well, we don't have them right now, but we will have 3 wells soon. And hopefully this will sort out the water problems. It's actually a well gallery now, if you think about it. And it's not a good idea to do that if you want to keep having water for a long time. This mine is exhausted as well. This one? Yeah. Okay, so long, mine. Coal mine. That's an iron mine. That's iron as well. So we'll take that one. And connect it up here. I think I'll build a second connection. So this one. We'll link them up. I don't think we have the miners to keep them all staffed, so let's do it. Okay. These guys are paid full. How's our fortress doing? This one's still being built. How are we looking troop-wise? Pretty sexy, actually. We're looking pretty sexy. We have 3 generals and 1 silvery guy. Could actually start attacking them. Could we? Yes, we could attack them. I do not know how well they are equipped though. And for now I kinda want to hold off on attacking. I should attack them here. We'll attack them here with 3 people. So they retain this yellow border, which means that we will retain a closed border, which means this fort is still going to stay closed and it's still going to stay fully staffed. So it's spamming troops. We should see 3 more people coming out of the woodwork here, or rather the headquarter, to replace the 3 that just went away to fight. Well, somewhere over there. They may get lost on the road, though. I mean, I would probably. It's just way too much road to go around. Way too much of it. Okay, we have fought and we have won. Although that was hardly surprising. It was hardly surprising. Do I actually need that? Don't think I do. So let's not build that. Thank you. It was nice to have your service, but nope, we don't need it anymore. They have a catapult. They have a shitload of guardhouses though. I believe we're about to get attacked. Oh wow, they're going in full force here. Look at that. Sending in 3 guys for that. And yellow is sending in 3. Wow, that's gonna be hard. Although, luckily we have the stronger soldiers, so that's kinda cool. Oh my, this is a massive. there are more incoming. Look at that. I'm not sure how your troops regenerate health, by the way, so if anyone knows, do let me know. It's kind of bad as to stab them and then just walk away as they die, though. It would appear we haven't hit them at the very strongest point of their army. I think those were not getting leveled up a lot. But they don't hit us at all, which is kind of nice, and I think there was one it killed, so those were probably privates. Yeah, I don't think those were too well trained. Look at all these skeletons here. And another one incoming. Wave after wave after wave of enemies incoming. How wonderful is that? And this fortress just got restaffed. Kinda missed that, but we saw some counterattacks from the Nubians. Which I think is actually the first time we saw that. So far they have not really been aggressive towards us. Again, we kinda started it. And then we just saw them... well, we raided them and we took over their buildings and that was it. Now they're actually fighting back, which is kinda great to see. Although I do feel we are soaking up the entire army with this one guardhouse here. Did we lose one? He's fighting down there. Oh wow. It must be good if your troops could gain experience or something. Also like more coins, but suppose that's gonna be a bit slow because we're also transporting construction materials now. And those roads may be a bit long for my taste here, but I'm gonna leave them as that. Because why the hell not? A lot of goods being hauled. So we are now being a bit clogged up here. But I don't think that's going to be too much of a concern. I mean, yeah, this intersection is still being quite busy and bustling and... something else with B, I don't have a word right now. We're losing coins though. We are starting to pile up coal in the headquarters again, which is nice to see. We are under attack. Yeah, we are. We totally are. Let me point to that, thank you. Did the attack stop now? Yes, great. Look at where these guys have been fighting. Come back here. There am I. So yeah, we'll probably try to remove the red player first, and hope he has gold. How are you going? Come back. General? You're alright. You should be back in that guardhouse here. There we go, he's coming back now. I believe those might be out to attack us again. Yep, it looks like they're about to attack us. Oh my. Are they? No, they're not. They are not. I'm not sure what this guy is doing. I guess he got hit in the head quite hard. Oh well. There we go. Now everybody is coming back. And he is not coming back. Can I send... It says I have 3 here, so I could send them all to fight. This place is paid, and we're having a lot of generals here. So I'm happy to see that. However, we're also at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it so far. We're under attack again. So yeah, yellow player is very aggressive. Red not so much. I mean, I would see their first attack when I wanted to get their guardhouse back. What's the general doing there? Of a scout, really. I know it says 1 of 2, so I think he's lost now. Yeah, he bugged out. He totally bugged out. Would kinda like to have at least one general out to attack, but I suppose I'll wait with that until we have more troops in there. How are we looking troop-wise? Come on. A bit. Okay, troops. We have 16 privates. So that means we should get these guys replaced soon. As soon as somebody has arrived in here and replaced that one general that just wandered off into the distance, we will attack with one of the remaining two. I'm not sure where we'll attack, probably somewhere in the red area. I think one of the highly trained troops is enough to sort those out. Wow, you got hit there. And he got fixed again. Look at all those bodies here. I don't think it's showing them all. And there's going to be another attack inbound. It would be half tempting to just go in full force and then use this for once everything is built and trained to just wipe them out completely. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Maybe I can move troops here. It would be great to move troops out of the fortress and into that. I would love that. Just so I could use a fort to build up recruits and then get people ready and then just transfer them over to wherever I would like them to be able to fight better. But alas, it should apparently not be. I mean, I could try to attack the yellow tribe there. I really don't want to. And I actually wanted to end this video like 5 minutes ago, so I will do that now. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Do feel free to like and subscribe and yeah, leave a comment if you want to do something else, if you have tips or hints. Don't send me cheats though, I will not cheat. I don't consider the speed up thing a cheat. Yeah, so that. What else? Right, yeah, right. As usual, links to purchase the game on GOG, not Steam, will be provided in the description, as well with a link to my Discord server where you can contact me with all your worries and requests and suggestions and whatever you feel like telling me. Please do not like threaten me or anything. I don't appreciate that. Okay. That being said, I think we can wrap up this episode. We have seen quite a few counterattacks. And they're going at it again. I'm so glad we didn't go in there with recruits, by the way. I mean, granted, they would probably be promoted to whatever higher rank we could have in other games, but yeah, those guys have done an amazing job. Holding a captured guardhouse that we'd probably just drop off anyway. Can we get a third soldier now? I would really like one. We'll find Donkin. It might be a bit bugged and still think there's a third general there. Oh well. Another counterattack. Look at that. So weird. These guys are so aggressive. And I don't think the AI is quite aware what it's doing there. I mean, they're sending their troops to slaughter, really. Anyway, I'll see you next episode. Bye.